Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm a couple minutes early. Our team meeting didn't happen on time, so I'm just going to watch the replay on that. This is a big, big project. Just get my apron on because I don't want to get anything on my white shirt. I think it's time to get rid of the Christmas decor. What do you think? It is time to get rid of it. So I have been working all day in my craft room, trying to reorganize and find a better way to hang my transfers. That's always fun. So make sure you say hello when you come in. Hey, Lysandra and Bev. I see you there. And if you wouldn't mind sprinkling the video to your page. That way I get more people seeing what we're doing here. So I'm just spraying water all over this chalkboard. This is one of our boards. It's the Grayson, and it's an 18 by 24, so it's a large frame. I'm gonna have problems again. Hey, Angela. How are you? So I'm just using our board's paste scraper. This thing is phenomenal. It has saved me so much paper towel. It's a little bit noisy. So much paper towel when I'm trying to scrape chalk off. Makes all the difference. And you can see this big pile of chalk paste. It's too bad we can't save that and reuse it. I wonder if anybody's tried. Just reconstitute it? I don't know. You think maybe it would work? I don't know. It's a lot of chalk paste. It'd be kind of cool if you could. Okay, so I'm just going to pile that off to the side for a second. And then start working on the tree. Now this has been on here since, oh my goodness, I'm going to say the middle of October. I did this for one of the markets I was doing, a Christmas market. And I'm going to say it was the middle of October. So you can see that even after it's been on for a long time, it still comes off, no problem. I got this big pile of chalk paste. So after we're finished scraping it all, then I'm going to use our board eraser and just get the board really nice and clean. It's probably really noisy for you guys. But I didn't want to clean the board before I went live. I wanted to show you guys how easy it was to change it up. Okay, so now I'm going to wipe all of this chalk paste off. Before they came out with the paste scrapers, I was using, oh my gosh, I'm going to say for this size board, probably 15, maybe even more pieces of paper towel just to get it clean. It's crazy. That was one paper towel, and it was a pre-used paper towel, so just goes to show you. A little bit more water. I want to get it nice and clean. I'm just wiping across. And I'm just using one of those magic eraser sheets to clean this off, because I ran out of board erasers. And I just happened to find those sheets at the store. So now I'm going to dry this, because you want to make sure you're starting with a dry surface. And just like that, you can't even tell that I just had a Christmas design on here. Pretty awesome. There we go. Now I see a little bit of the glitter on there, so let's just give it another wipe. Okay, that looks good. Now tonight we're going to use this big E-size transfer, and it's called In This House. And I was going to do it a bunch of colors, but I think I just want to do white on this one, just because the statement itself is just so beautiful that I don't want to bring a bunch of colors in. And I'm just going to write on the back. Because the back is a paper side, and you don't want to put our silkscreen transfer back on the paper side. That would be bad, because then it'll stick to it and you're going to have a heck of a time getting the paper off. The other side is a shiny side, and that's the side you always want to put your transfer back on. Now I'm just going to pull the edge here. I don't know how much you can see. And I'm actually going to peel the paper off the transfer because it's so large. I don't want it to stick to itself. Once I get this off, then I'm going to fuzz it. It is super sticky. All right, and I'm just going to use a towel for this. It's a terry cloth towel, and put it down. I'm going to put some lint on the back. Fuzzing means that you're putting lint on your transfer. The only time I would not fuzz a transfer is if I was doing it on fabric. Hey, Carrie. Oh, I meant to post a picture. I got my package today. Thank you. It's awesome. I can't wait to sit down and put some cards together. Okay. So I'm just fuzzing it really well. I think that should be good. It's still a little bit sticky, but that's okay because you want it to stick a bit. Now, I have to make sure that I've got the sawtooth on the right side, that I'm not hanging my picture upside down. And I want to make sure it's straight. I think that is good. I got lint in my mouth. Okay, so the other option for color is we could do it in Storm, which isn't quite as bright as the white. What do you guys think? Should we do white or should we do Storm? What are your thoughts? Hey, Anita. Hope you guys are all well. So what I'm doing here is I'm rubbing on the silk screen because I want to make sure that I don't have any bubbles. Bubbles are bad. If you have an air bubble, it can cause bleeding, and then the design just doesn't look nice. So I've rubbed it, I've made sure there's no air bubbles. Now I'm just taking one of our small squeegees, rubbing it across. If there was any air bubbles left in it, I would hear a crackling, almost like if you were pouring milk on Rice Krispies. Storm, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So then it's not too in your face. That is a great idea. Now I just need to find it. I like my new drawers for my paste, but at the same time, it's a real pain in the butt. It really is. So my new system for hanging my transfers, I went to the dollar store and I picked up curtain rods, expandable curtain rods. I'll show you guys after. I think it's ingenious. And then I picked up some, what are they called? Shower curtain holders. So I got these guys here. You know, just the old-fashioned ones. And I put my transfers on there. And they're hanging up on the curtain rod. And I've spent all weekend numbering my transfers so that I have an inventory. I just need to put it into my laptop now. And now they're all in number order. So all I have to do is look at my spreadsheet. I know if I have the transfer. I know if it's new or if I have a used one. Now, if I can just keep on top of it, it should be good. But I'm actually proud of myself. I got a lot done. It takes a lot of work when you don't start out being really organized. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is just double check that this is straight. It is. Okay, so we're going to do this part first, and then I'm going to peel it back, dry it, and then we'll do the bottom part. Just because it's such a large transfer, I don't want it to dry out. And I've got my chalk paste in a nice creamy consistency. It could probably be a little bit thinner. Should be like yogurt sour cream. And I'm adding distilled water to it. I don't like adding tap water to it because tap water sometimes has bacteria in it, and the bacteria can create mold. You definitely don't want mold in your chalk paste. So I just put a bunch down. I'm going to squeegee across. Put the excess back into the jar. Now, sometimes if you're working fast enough and only doing one color, you could probably do the whole transfer. I just like to do it in steps. Otherwise, I could probably do it, but I get so nervous that I would end up wrecking it. See how much excess I'm getting off there? And it's actually already starting to dry. So let's peel this. And I don't want to peel from the corners. I want to peel from the middle and pull down. All right. I'm going to hold this up. And then I'm just going to quickly dry this. And if you're using an embossing gun like this, don't get it too close to your transfer because it will melt your transfer. So try and keep it away. And it looks like it's pretty dry. All right, we'll put this back down. And then you just want to make sure where you pulled it up, it's adhered again. Okay, so let's turn it this way. Let's just see if we can do this whole thing. I can't believe it's Wednesday already. It's almost the end of the month. 5 months into the year. It's just crazy. We were supposed to have our girls' weekend this weekend. I'm so sad. So sad. We had to cancel a family reunion too, just because you don't want to take any chances, especially when there's older people and little ones. Just want to keep everybody safe. Okay, let's peel this up. I'm just pulling straight up. And I'm going slow just in case there's a spot that needs to be redone. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let's just give this a dry. Now, if you wanted to, you could add some embellishments to this. You could put some flowers on here. I think I might hang this on our stairs, coming up the stairs. It used to be in our guest bedroom above the bed. That's why I kind of forgot that we had a Christmas design. Because I never really go in there until somebody comes over. I love it. All right, let's see if this is going to be, I think this might be too tall for you guys to see. I'm just checking on my, yeah, that's, how about if I hold it this way? I think that's better. Now you guys can see it. That's better. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Love it. Another successful project completed. Now, it's cleaning the transfer is always fun, especially when it's a large transfer like this. And especially when you are almost out of Clorox wipes. I don't know what I'm going to do. I asked my son, who lives on the coast, if he was going to Costco. He goes, Mom, they haven't had any at Costco for a long time. I'm like, what? Nobody has them. And I check everywhere when I go out. Crazy. So this is how easy it is to get your transfer clean. I will clean this front side with my magic eraser. Gets it really nice and clean. Gets all the chalk paste or ink out of your silkscreen area. And that's the most important part, is getting that silkscreen area clean so that it's not clogged up when you go to use it again. That is the most important part. Now you'll notice that I put this down sticky side down on my craft mat, but it won't stick to the craft mat, which is awesome. I don't know how they made them, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so the front side is completely clean. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to clean off my mat. And then we'll put it sticky side up. And then now I'm going to go across the whole area with a Lysol wipe. And that just gets that stickiness back. Gets all the fuzzies off that you just finished putting on. But those are fuzz that we actually need to do the project. Okay, so I'm going to grab a Lysol wipe. Whoops. Try and keep it straight. And then once it dries, it's sticky again. And then I just put the backer sheet back on and store it in the plastic bag. That's it. How easy was that? I'm going to clean off my squeegee because I still got some good areas of my Lysol wipe. Why waste it, right? All right, I'm going to close up my chalk paste. Now I like to scrape the sides of the chalk paste before I put the lid back on, just to make sure it's nice and clean. I also like to put just a little bit of water in and not stir it, so it keeps it nice and moist before you want to use it again. Okay, so that's cleaned up. Now I'm going to see if I can flip the camera. If you guys can kind of see that. It's going to take a second for my camera to catch up. There we go. So I've got everything hanging on those two rods now. Before I did that, that whole wall was full of transfers. Like it was, I couldn't see anything. I have to go through each individual transfer because they were all on a nail. Oh, it was frustrating. But now that I've got it organized, my life is going to be so much easier. Like I've got all my used transfers are inside a little plastic envelope in a sleeve, and they're in a binder, and they're all numbered. So I know exactly where to look for my next project. All right. So you got to see a little bit of my organization tonight. I am going to go and watch MasterChef. A new season just started. I love those shows. Top Chef Canada, Top Chef the US one, MasterChef. I think I've seen like 5 different countries of MasterChef. But Yeah, the little things, right? Thank you, Anita. I know, May went so quick. It went so quick. I bet your week off went super quick. It's always the way, isn't it? I have storm all over my hand. All right, well, that is it for Wednesday night chalking. What is it today? Day 8? I don't even know what day it is. I'll be back tomorrow at, I'm going to say between 2 and 4. Somewhere around there. Because I always like to do Tuesdays and Thursdays a little bit earlier. Maybe I'll do it around 3. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'll have to think of something to do tomorrow. I'm thinking of maybe making some flowers. Do you guys want to see how to make some flowers? Oh, nice, Carrie. Yeah, those look awesome. I love those. Maybe we'll do some flowers tomorrow out of ribbon and burlap. Just to show you guys something different other than chalking and some different ideas for using them. All right, that's what we're going to do then. We're going to do flowers tomorrow. That should be fun. I'll be learning as I'm teaching. Hey, Paul. We just finished. We just made this one. I'll bring it up here so you can see it. I think it's super cute. And I'm thinking of putting it on the, going up the stairs. I think that'll look really cute there because it's such a big board. Okay. Well, thank you, my friends. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to say 3 o'clock. If plans change, I will pop on and let you know what time. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Bye for now.